All right, today I'm going to show you something totally nerdy, totally geeky, but I thought I would share it because it might be fun to some of you to see it. My good friend Chad Olson, I'll put a link to one of his podcasts in the show notes for this, was talking about on his podcast how he has a spreadsheet for his favorite band, which is Guns N' Roses. And it is a spreadsheet that lets him track which of Guns N' Roses songs he's heard live when he's gone to concerts. And I really love this idea. I'm not a biggest Guns N' Roses fan. I'm actually not too aware of them. I'm not saying they're good, bad, whatever. But my favorite band of all time right now currently is the Beths. And I love the Beths. They're a band from New Zealand. I'll have a link to their website. So I wanted to do this same exact thing with the Beth's concerts that I have been to. And so I wanted to show off my spreadsheet. This is the spreadsheet you're looking at right here. And the first tab on this spreadsheet is the releases. So what albums have the Beths released? And I have all of them on here. I have from 2016 all the way to the one that is coming out next month. I guess I should put the years over here. I stopped doing that at some point. Straight Line Was a Lie comes out later in August. So I have those tracks on here. And then I have some of their singles in there and some of their collaborations that they've done. But it's all of their albums are listed here on this page. Then, if you go to the tabs, these are all in order. You can see these are the set lists for the concerts that I have been to. So October 12th, 2023, where was it? It was in the Lodge Room in Los Angeles, California. And then here is the set list. And then this was actually a 3-night concert, October 12th, 13th, October 12th, 14th, and 15th. The 13th, they were at the Hollywood Bowl, but they were an opening act, so I didn't get a ticket for them. As much as I love the Beths, I want to see a full Beths show. I don't want to see them just playing for a little bit and then opening up for somebody else. So I have the full set list here. I have the full set list here of the next night, and then I have the full set list here of the next night. And then last year in April, I went to see them. I flew out to Las Vegas to see them. So this is the set list for April 21st, 2024 at the 24 Oxford in Las Vegas. Now, if we go back to the releases page and I slide this over here, you can see that in this cell, I have checked off which of these tracks I have heard live. So for Future Me Hates Me, I have heard all of those songs live. They have played that full album at least at the concerts I've been to. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. They have not played at any of the concerts I've been to. For Jump Rope Gazers, I've heard all the songs except for 1, 2, 3 of them. And then this was a live album, so I just put NA because all of these songs were on these previous albums. So if I've checked them off here, like you can't hear a live album version. You know what I'm talking about? You can't hear a song from a live album live. You're going to hear a version of a song that they play. Anyway, my brain is hurting. So I just put NA for those. And then... here for Expert in a Dying Field, I've heard all these songs except for number 5. Watching the Credits, I've heard live. And then they did a deluxe version. They did a deluxe version of Expert in a Dying Field. I started putting these in here, but I stopped tracking this because it's the same album as this, so it would be exactly the same. I guess if I want, I could put all those on there. And then... they had a single that came out earlier this year called Metal, and then they had their new album, which is coming out, and I haven't heard any of those songs live. But anyway, this is my tracking spreadsheet. You can see it's very, very simple. If I was more of a Excel expert, I would have pictures in here and colored backgrounds, and it would have the album covers, and I could still do that. But this is also not something that I want to spend a ton of time doing. I just want to come in, update it really quick, and then save it. Now, here is the funny sort of conundrum I've come into, is that on April 16th, 2025, I went and saw a concert at the Largo at the Coronet. That should say at the Coronet in Los Angeles, and it was Liz Stokes, the lead singer of the Beths, doing like almost like a solo show. And so she sang some of the songs that are on the new album. She sang Straight Line Was a Lie. This new song, which I don't think the name of it is Miss You to Death. That's just what the fans are calling it. She played Mother Pray For Me. She played Metal. And those are all songs off of this upcoming album. But I'm not counting them because it wasn't the full band. But that's what I would love to know from you. Do you think I should count them because Liz Stokes is the lead singer of the Beths, but it was not the Beths show. It was a Liz Stokes and Friends show. But I certainly wanted to put that in my kind of tracking of all the concerts I've been to because it was just a really cool evening, and we did get to hear acoustic versions of the new songs. But there you go. I was going to say that I would put this spreadsheet up for people to download it, but there's nothing magical about this spreadsheet. If you have Google Docs or if you have Excel, you can make a simple spreadsheet like this. Like there's no calculations or anything. So as long as you know how to make tabs, you can do this on your own. And you're probably smarter than me for spreadsheets. You could do it on your own. But anyway, I just wanted to, I don't know. I just wanted to share that with the world, share my nerd my nerd obsession with tracking the songs that I have heard live. This also helps. The Beths are really, really cool in that they have a Discord where that has a request channel. And if you are going to be at one of the shows, you can put in a request to hear a song live. And this makes it really easy. Not saying that they can't play every single request, but like I could say like, could you play Warm Blood or Rush Hour 3 on, at this show? And then I could check one of the ones that I need off the show, off this list. So I probably could make crazy calculations that would show me that the songs that I need to hear and the songs I haven't heard. Anyway, this is just what I'm doing now. It's totally nerdy, but I thought maybe you would like to see it because maybe you're nerdy like me too. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.